it's me, Lainey. Welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow how-to. So basically, my techniques on my eyeshadow and how I get it to blend really well, and then how I can intense it more. And I wanted to go for a kind of St. Patrick's Day look, so I wanted to do the green on the eyes and then like a nude kind of berry lip. And I just wanted to hop right into it, but let me give my reminder. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like my channel in general. Please make sure you like this video if you like this video. And please make sure you turn on those post notifications if you like my videos and you want to be notified every time I post a new video, first impressions, everything that I post. Now let's get on to the eyeshadow. So I'm going to use one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes of all time. And when I say favorite eyeshadow palettes of all time, I mean this could be better than any eyeshadow palette in my opinion. And obviously I haven't checked out every eyeshadow palette in the world. I'm definitely not close to doing that. But this is like the best eyeshadow palette I've tried before. And I'm going to pick a few green / brownish like shades from that, and then I'm going to use my separate shimmery green shadows left in like little pans or little like kits duos that you can open up. So I'm going to be using not a lot of eyeshadows, but a decent amount of eyeshadows. So if you do not like eyeshadow at all, and you're just going for like maybe a little crease shade, a little bit of green, or like you're into doing more like green designs on your face or green glitter lips, then you might not like this look. I just really like doing the berry, like the normal like berry / nude kind of lips. Like it can be red if I want, and then I'll do the green on the eyes. But I just don't really like doing the lips green because I really like doing my lips the same because I feel like they look weird without me doing them like this. So I'm just going to dive into the eyeshadow without this warning, disclaimer. I'm going to throw it out of the way. I am going to be using Zuzu Lux eyeshadow in Vixen. I want to do a close-up. Mine's kind of rusty, but this it is right here. This was like $5. They're really cheap, and they're just little tiny hits of them, even though there is like quite a lot in there. I don't know. These have lasted me a long time, and this is the second one I have. So I have 2 of these. This one is the older one because the label's already fading a little bit. You can obviously tell it's kind of old. But for the shimmer shade I'm using, and then I might go into the black, I'm going to use this by Almay. I'm definitely not going to use the shimmer shade, but I am mostly going to dive into this palette. So it's basically as big as my face, but when you compare it to Morphe palettes, it seems like the littlest palette ever. Like, it seems so little to me, just looking at it, even though when I first got this, I was like, this is huge, and I thought it's like the biggest palette ever, even though there's definitely Morphe palettes bigger than this. You can spot a few green shades. I feel like this is more of a green tone shade, this is more of a green tone shade, or just looking at them. Let me show you. This is more of a green tone shade, I feel like. This looks more of a green tone shade, but I'm just going to be applying this anyways. So first, diving into a brown, just to start off the crease. I always do this, even if I'm doing like a bright pink, I will start off with a brown to mix it through and really get that crease shade in. And also because I don't like it just being Barbie pink anyways, and being super bright, and I feel like you guys would, so I really don't do that. But I'm going to start off with this brown shade right here. I know you can see that. I'm going to apply that right in my crease. And you should do a base before. I forgot. And all I put under this was a little bit of my concealer, just a tiny bit. Like I went over when I was doing my concealer, and I just got over it a little bit, not like purposely like smearing it on, but just using this as my crease shade. Now I feel like the bases are important, so it's good that I got concealer down anyways on my lid instead of, and like you should use like an eye primer or an eye base if you want, and you really want that good base, or you can just pile on a really full coverage powder, like a foundation powder, or foundation. I don't know. You can layer that on here just to like kind of blend with the eyeshadow kind of theme you're going for. And it's not theme, but like just to keep it like a little bit like it's like you still have a base, but it's like it kind of feels like eyeshadow on your lid, so you're used to it. Or you can use something like concealer, the eyeshadow primer, you know what I mean. And I'm just gonna blend this in and move on to the green in the palette. It's this green right here. It has tints of green to it, I realize, but it's still green. And I can definitely tell the tone of it is green. It's just that it's not completely green like the Vixen shadow is. I also use my Eco Tools blending brush to blend that out, and it looks like this. It's their fluffy brush, and I just kind of went in the windshield wiper motion, I think, and then I kind of circled it around a little bit more. And right now I'm going to go in with Vixen. I'm going to wet my Skull Large shadow brush, and then when I want to do the insides, I'm going to have to use something a little smaller or just something a little bit more like thin when I turn it to the side. And I'm going to pat on a little bit of the lighter shade and kind of mix it in with the Vixen I'm using. Okay, so I'm now going to go into that. You can obviously, you can obviously see it's a green gold, and I hope you can see it. I hope you're not colorblind so you can't see this, because this is actually a really, really pretty shade. But I am just going to be applying this to the lid, and if you want to, it is slightly metallic and almost, well, it basically is a shimmer shade. I can see the very tiny shimmers in it, but if you want to, just slowly blend this into the crease and like try not to get that much of the shimmer into the crease, or just use more of your matte crease shade. I'm kind of using a little bit of both and just putting that on because I don't want it to be like a very green gold and then like a super brown crease. I want it to mix in between. And when you're done with your mix, then I'm going to move into the very lightning shape, which I'm going to use my Eco Tools brush for. And I am going to use this. I'm not sure which one this is, but I'm going to give you a close-up of it. It is definitely something that packs on glitter. I will make sure I know what this is by the time April ends. And I'm just going to put this in my inner corners, or not my inner corners. I already put this in my inner corners, which I wanted to tell you. I did it with this brush here because it's really tiny, which I should be doing, but I want to just touch it up really quick, so I'm just going to use this brush for now. And it really pulls it together, makes this crease shade a lot like very glittery and glam, and just lightens it up and like completes it really well. And then you can use a different brush and highlight the brow bone. This is a kind of flimsy one, but I do not care for right now. I'm going to put on some mascara over what I like, how I already did my lashes or got my lashes done. So I'm gonna put mascara on what I already did to my lashes, and I'll be back with the brows. I might touch up my lips a little bit. I might do eyeliner. I'm not sure. But I'll finish up this look and I'll be back to say goodbye. So, let me show you. This is the finished look. I really like it. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoyed this look. Personally, I think it looks really nice on me, and I think it might look good on you, but I hope you have a nice day in general, and I know I already said that,